And Chelsea
14 games.
Chelsea have a leaking pockets because they don't pay their tithes. I'm just kidding. That's just a joke. That's a joke.
Oh, go on. Welcome to another exciting episode of the Footy Brother Show. My name is John Opara.
My name is Daniel Para. Yeah.
Yeah. And to all the Liverpool fans, congratulations. Congratulations.
We're not a sore loser.
No, it's never done.
We can give Liverpool a standing ovation.
Yes.
Good job.
You know, I was listening to or reading a podcast, and no, actually, someone posted a Chelsea podcast. He was congratulating and saying Liverpool won, and someone wrote in the comment. He said, "We have not accepted the Premier League until Chelsea, Caicedo and Lavia give us a standing ovation." I'm like, you guys, you
already won. Why you trying to just demean yourself? And
I mean,
just celebrate what you. I mean, these are people like that are people that they want their haters to apologize. Why you prospering? Why do you want your haters to apologize? Just keep going. You prospering. I'm not going to keep going unless they apologize.
Well, you will
stay there for a long time.
They will catch up with you. Congratulations, Liverpool fans.
Congratulations, yeah.
And well, if you want Chelsea to do guard of honor for you, at least you will get it this Sunday.
You know, that's a sad thing though. Arsenal's going to play them too. Arsenal going to play Liverpool.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. I didn't know. So you get it this Sunday now. You get it this Sunday.
Yeah, they probably will.
Yeah, and they will give them a guard of honor just because they're already champions.
Yeah.
And they have man, Arsenal is a rubbish team. To be honest with you,
How you gonna call Arsenal? I don't agree with the coach mentality. I got you.
Allow 4 games.
Arsenal have the opportunity.
4 games. They didn't even push them to the last day.
Or last
two.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say Arsenal's rubbish team.
Welcome to the week 35.
Yes, sir.
Week 35 of the Premier League. Wow.
I mean, there's really nothing to talk about. We know people that are relegating. We know the champions already elected. So let's make fun of people.
All right. Okay. All right.
You know, one of these. I think the last episode of this, we're gonna come out. We send them fishing. We send them fishing back to championship. All right. We already covered. But also, while we're talking about Liverpool championship, we should congratulate Leeds for coming back to the league.
Burnley coming back to the Premier League. They thought him as they said to do the playoff.
Yeah. So lead is historically now they deserve to be in the Premier League. After many years away, I'm really rooting for them to do well. But congratulations, Leeds too.
All right, so let's go into the week 35. The week 35 of the Premier League. To be honest with you, there's nothing much to talk about. We're just going to flow through it.
Listen, Aston Villa, Fulham. Fulham have nothing to play for.
No, but Aston Villa have something to play for.
So I won't be surprised.
Before you, top 4 battle will be really to the wire.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And that is where the interesting battle.
Yeah,
top 6. Let's just say top 6 battle.
Yeah.
Because that would be really interesting to the wire.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Aston Villa versus Fulham.
Well, Fulham. When you think that Fulham is doing well, they don't do well. No, the difference between number 3 and number 6, 7, which is Aston Villa, right? Mm-hmm. The difference is just 5 points, right?
Okay.
So 4 games left, 12 points still to be taken.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to take it seriously.
Yes. Every game is like a final.
Yeah. Even Arsenal need to take it well.
Arsenal is covered. No.
Yeah. So
it is not Forest that needs
they need to take it seriously. So Aston Villa have to play they don't have nothing else to play for, right?
No, Aston Villa this year.
No.
They have the chance to still play in the Champions League.
I know they don't have anything apart from the Premiership.
Yes.
Their season is pretty much over.
Yeah.
Right. So they just need to get into Champions League so they can say they did well like they did last
season. Right. Yes. Okay.
So in that case, I would think, but Rashford is out for the season too.
Oh,
he has. He has. So they probably have to ship. They've already shipped it back to Manchester United. I think in reject. But if I feel like if Aston Villa should get into Champions League, they're probably going to sign Rashford.
Rashford, yes.
So, I'm expecting Aston Villa to win.
To win, okay.
I would say 2-0 Aston Villa.
Because of the expectation, I will also say 2-1 Aston Villa. 2-1 Aston Villa. Yeah. Everton Ipswich.
Everton Ipswich is going to be a game that Everton is giving some of their players some time to play to see which we're going to keep and which we're not going to keep.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, they're not fighting.
Ipswich is relegated.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Everton is not fighting for nothing.
Yeah.
So they're going to give this is where they're going to say which player we're going to keep for next season. Okay. Who are we going to let go? Right. Prove yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So, and if Ipswich is a team that have dignity, I think I would, even though we're going out in the bank, going out, I want to go out in the bank. So I would say 1-1 draw.
I think Everton should be winning this one, and I think it's going to be 2-0 or 2-1 Everton. Leicester City, Southampton.
This is an exhibition of what's going to happen
in the championship.
In the championship, honestly, I think Leicester should just fire with Van Nistelrooy,
okay,
and get a coach that they need to build, or because I don't believe I want to say this, and I don't have nothing against Van Nistelrooy. It's just not built the way for championship. So this Leicester Southampton is just gonna be an exhibition game. Both of them are already relegated. They're practicing what they're gonna be doing in championship. So I would say 1-1.
I think Leicester will win. I think Leicester have more firepower than them, and I think this is going to be a 2-1 for Leicester. 2-1 win for Leicester. Yeah. Arsenal Bournemouth. The two teams.
Yeah.
Bournemouth is your favorite non-supporting
team. Yeah. Arsenal. Listen, it depends on what happened in the Champions League. With so if Arsenal beats PSG easily, then I would think, and then they come out without no injuries. I would think
they want to save the legs.
They would, but if they beat easily, they're gonna play them.
Okay.
If they don't beat them easily, they will save the legs. Okay. So but regardless, I think this is gonna be a draw, 1-1 draw.
Bournemouth 2-1.
Okay.
Bournemouth 2-1. No, because I think, to be honest, I think he will save the leg regardless. Okay. I think he will save the leg and he will bring them in the last minutes to see if he can salvage the game to not lose. But
it'll be too late.
Yeah, it'll be too late. 2-1 Bournemouth. All right. Brentford versus Manchester United.
Brentford's going to beat Manchester United. Nobody's thinking about Manchester United.
I don't know if it is the coach, but I don't know. Something is wrong with Man U.
Something's wrong with the whole team. They need to sell Manchester United and use it to buy Manchester United.
All right. What's your prediction?
3-0. Brentford will beat Manchester.
I think it's 1-1. Man U.
Brentford. It's going to be 3-0. I can't get it.
All right. Brighton versus Newcastle.
Newcastle is going to beat. I don't know what is wrong with Brighton nowadays. They're already on vacation. That's just my thoughts.
I want Brighton to win, so I say Brighton 2-1. To be honest with you, if Newcastle can lose, it will give us a better chance of making the Champions League.
Yeah.
And so, to be honest, I want Newcastle to lose, and I want Man City too to lose.
I mean, Newcastle is on number 3 right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think
Newcastle, Brighton will win.
I don't think Newcastle.
Brighton wins 2-1.
I think Newcastle is going to, because Newcastle have something to play for. Brighton doesn't have anything to play for.
Huh?
So the motivation is different right here.
Okay.
So I know what your motivation is, but the motivation on the field is different.
Okay.
So I think,
if you say so now,
I think Newcastle should beat Brighton 2-0.
Okay. All right. West Ham.
What's the scores?
No, Brighton 2-1.
Okay.
Yes. West Ham versus Tottenham.
No. Listen, honestly, stupid sports. And listen, I'm even mad for them. Even though I'm supposed to be rejoicing that they're losing. I honestly,
is it because they are London team?
I don't know why. No, it's because when you see a team that have a potential, you see somebody that have potential.
That's why they say don't marry just potential.
I know, right? When you see somebody that have potential,
yeah,
right? And you come on now, you got something in you, but they're not bringing it out, right?
Okay.
Tottenham is like that. They have potential.
Okay.
All around the pitch. I think the problem, I don't know why they still keeping the coach. Honestly.
You think the coach is the problem?
The coach has been there for 2 years. 2 years.
So you think the coach is the problem?
I don't think they should take it for 3 years.
You think the coach is the problem?
I think the coach is the problem.
So you don't think the players are responsible?
Oh, the players, no, they play to the coach, right? The guy play high pitch. Every player can, listen, it's easier for me to run at you and beat you when you're going back than me to. So if the defender are going to run back, that means they have to be facing for you to catch up with you. By the time the striker is gone, they can't catch up with him.
And they don't have mobility. They don't have mobility defenders.
I mean, I was getting ready for church. This is where I put on the TV, and
Tottenham leading
1-0. And literally, I drove from my house to the church 10 minutes. Check my phone, 3-1. I almost throw my phone to the wall. Because I thought Tottenham was going to drag the Premier
League.
And then when I saw the result after service, 5-1, I couldn't even watch the highlights.
I'm not.
Because it's a waste of time.
I mean, I did. To be honest with you, I did it. But to be honest, partially though, I wanted Liverpool to win. Because I didn't want them to take this our game
seriously. But Chelsea need to come out and prove something for next season.
Yes,
in this game.
Yes. Right. But I think Liverpool will still take it seriously.
They will, because
they don't have any other game.
They don't have nothing else.
So West Ham Tottenham. Before we move,
West Ham Tottenham will be. I'll say West Ham 2-1.
I'll say 2-2. West Ham Tottenham 2-2. Chelsea Liverpool.
Well, Chelsea have to prove something. Give Liverpool some, because one, they're gonna give them guard of honor.
Yes.
And if I'm Chelsea, I'm not saying, okay, yeah, I'll give you guard of honor, but I'm not gonna respect you more than that. And then come out to play. But the problem now, Chelsea can't score. That's just a problem, right?
He's really struggling to score.
Yeah. So and
13 games.
And then Chelsea
14 games.
Chelsea have been leaking pockets because they don't pay their tithes. I'm just kidding. That's just a joke. That's it.
Go. All right. What's your score? The score line prediction?
It's gonna be 1-1.
Chelsea Liverpool.
1-1. Yeah.
All right. 1-1. I'll say Chelsea Liverpool. Chelsea win 2-1. Emphatic one. And the last game for the week 35 is Nottingham Forest. Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest.
Well, Crystal Palace is in the final of the FA Cup. They're going to be playing City. City beat Nottingham Forest so easily in this game. I'm like, whew. So Crystal Palace don't have nothing else to play for. So Crystal Palace have FA Cup to play for.
So they're going to will rest.
They're going to be resting. They're going to be resting player, getting really ready for the FA
Cup final.
So because Crystal Palace have a good chance to beat Man City, because Man City is not predictable.
Yeah. Anything.
But it's just the same thing. Liverpool was going to Carling Cup with Newcastle, and we say, "Oh, there's no
way." Yeah, that's true.
And the Newcastle just get there and dismantle
them.
So Crystal Palace they want, because you don't get to FA Cup every year. They're not a team that you expect to get it.
So they
this
play
is
their
a
best.
the opportunity for them
to win.
So to win something and then to become a local hero for their. So it's a game they will play.
Yeah. Okay. So you think Crystal Palace will play? They will not play to their best on Monday.
They're gonna start. They're probably gonna start with a strong team, and they're gonna start taking them out just to rest them. Okay. Just to rest them for the FA Cup, which is in May too. So
May. Okay. So what's your scoreline prediction?
Nottingham Forest. This is the only thing they have right now. So they're gonna play with it. So I'm thinking it's either 1-1 draw or 2-1 Nottingham Forest.
Okay. I'll take Nottingham Forest winning 2-1. And yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Any surprises?
No, I mean, what I would like to see this weekend is, and this kind of saddened me. I'm gonna say this with a sad face. Hold on. Action. I'm practicing my movies now. This saddens me. It saddens me. But I want to see Tottenham coach fired and Leicester coach fired. I want both of them gone. They've won a good team. They make it so bad. So I want them gone.
They made a bad team make it look good. Make it worse.
Make it worse, yeah. But no, I mean, I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised to see both of them get fired this.
No, I don't think they will fire Ruvalisa. I think they will let him do a training.
If Leicester should keep Ruvalisa in championship, then they're biggest fool than I thought they are. Okay. Because they were a fool to hire him. Now they're gonna just be a bigger fool to keep him.
All right, that's our thoughts. Let's know your thoughts in the comments section.
Still love you, Ruvalisa, right? I just never love you when you play against Arsenal. So, especially what you did to what's his name, Nolan, you shouted like, "Now, Bakacha."
That's our thoughts. Let's know your thoughts in the comment section. And if you're watching us and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Please like this video, comment, and we'll see you on the other one. Have a blessed one.
Have a blessed one.
Bye.